Go.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hello everyone. In this occasion, we are going to present about the long-term effect of bullying on mental health. But before we start, let us introduce ourselves. My name is David.
My name is Esther.
And my name is Kyra. So, what is bullying? Bullying is an aggressive act carried out repeatedly or deliberately to harm, hurt, or humiliate another person. Bullying can be done physically, verbally, non-verbally, or in other more subtle or gentle ways such as forcing or manipulating. And lastly, cyberbullying.
And according to Mazuki Mahdi Hospital, bullying is a form of violent behavior that is deliberately carried out by a person or group who feels strong or powerful with the aim of hurting or harming a person or group of people who feels powerless. Bullying can be done in physical and psychological form. Currently, there are many children and teenagers that are victims of bullying directly at school, home, and in many safe environments. Research shows that children and teenagers who are victims of bullying are very vulnerable to serious problems with their mental, physical, and academic health.
Next, we want to give some explanations about the kinds of bullying. First of all, it's physical bullying. It's the bullying behavior that is carried out physically. This behavior occurs a lot in school and harms the victim. The examples of physical bullying are hitting, tripping, kicking, pinching, spitting, and hair pulling, especially for women. Next up, it's verbal bullying. It's the act of using words that demean, insult, or hurt the feeling for the victim. The examples of verbal bullying are making fun, threatening, mocking, calling with insulting names, humiliating, and catcalling.
Not only verbal bullying, there are also non-verbal bullying. Do you guys know what non-verbal bullying is? Non-verbal bullying is an act of intimidation or insult that is carried out through facial expressions, body movements, or messages conveyed without using words directly. The example of non-verbal bullying are cynical eyes, mocking face expressions, sarcastically laughing, ignoring, tongue sticking, and avoiding eye contact. And lastly, we have cyberbullying. Cyberbullying is an act of bullying using technology. This can happen on social media, messaging platforms, gaming platforms, and mobile phones. The example of cyberbullying are hate comments, spreading lies, spreading private data, sending inappropriate chats, threatening, and trolling.
So, what causes bullying? They might have seen other people commit or have experienced bullying. Lack for attention from family and people around them, want to have power or be controlled, lack of education and empathy, influenced by the game they played, and lastly, so that they can blend in and make friends.
Next, what is the impact of bullying for the victim? Bullying can make trigger mental problems, sleep disorders, decrease learning performance or achievement, trust issues, having thought of revenge and committing crimes, and lastly, trigger health problems.
Not only bullying can impact the victim, bullying can also impact the perpetrators, such as what? Emotional disturbance, are at risk of becoming alcoholics or drug addicts, difficulty gaining people's trust or getting a job, and lastly, risk of becoming perpetrators of domestic violence.
So, how to overcome bullying? Give a proper education to your children or students. Instill a sense of empathy to children or students. Being a good example. Letting your kids or students to communicate. And lastly, keeping an eye on your students or children's social medias.
Last but not least, how to avoid being involved in bullying actions. You can follow school rules and be obedient. Be confident. Don't be afraid to communicate. Search for a good and healthy friendship circle. And learn to adapt to various atmosphere and different people.
This is our presentation, and we would like to say that
Kindness is the cure for cruelty. Stand up, speak up, and stop bullying before it starts.
Thank you for your attention, and
Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.